Good morning. My name is Jill Vincent. How are you today?
Good, I'm John. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I just want to introduce myself to you and tell you I work with families
Okay.
who are in need, such as yours.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about a few things today in hopes that I can help you
Okay.
solve some of the issues
Okay.
that you're having. I first need to go over your intake form and referral
Okay.
and make sure that all the information that I have is correct.
Okay.
I have you listed at 110 Ray Street in
Yes,
Cambridge,
that is correct.
and your birthday is 6/26/1984.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, your home number is 410-228-9999, and an emergency contact would be Rosa Garcia, who is your sister, and her number is 410-228-8888.
Okay, yeah, that's all right.
All right, you have part-time employment as a housekeeper, and your 3 children are Juan, who is 9, Sarah, who is 5, and Melissa, who is 2.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you were referred to me today by Mr. Jones, the guidance counselor at Maple Elementary School, because of some issues that Juan is having at school. Would you like to tell me about those?
Well, he's
Briefly?
he's being very troubling, having a lot of issues in the school. He's, retaliating a little bit, and, he's talking back, and I understand, that I've lost my husband, and that may have something to do with it, but he's been having extreme discipline issues.
Okay. All right. Before we get started, I need to go over some paperwork with you.
Okay.
First of all, I want to tell you about your rights as a client with us.
Okay.
It says you have the right to a high standard of care and service, which means when you come to see me, you are my priority.
Okay.
I want to give you the best service I can and answer any questions that you might have.
Okay.
So if you have a question anytime, feel free to call me. I will give you my card so that you can contact me at work. And if I'm not here, I'll get right back to you so that you feel comfortable, with this process that we're going through. Also, if you have a problem with me or the service you're getting, I want you to feel free to call this number. And that is the number to my administrator where you can, talk to him about it.
Okay.
All right. So at the end of our meeting, I'll have you sign these papers and give you a copy for your file. The other thing I want to tell you about is the limits of confidentiality. And that means that you can discuss anything with me and feel assured that I won't be discussing it with your friends or people at work. And I want you to feel like you can tell me anything you need to. I also want to tell you that if you disclose anything illegal or if I see that, your children are being abused or neglected, it's my obligation to report that.
Yep.
And also, if you are at any risk of harming yourself, I have to report that as well.
Okay, I understand.
So you're going to have to sign this, and I will give you a copy of that as well at the end of the meeting. Okay. So besides the problems that Juan is having at school, what other issues are you having at home?
Well, overall, it's a little bit of a stressful situation. There's nobody else to help co-pay with the bills and other issues. My kids are, my priority, but, one's having some, not delinquent, but, having some issues and some disciplinary issues. And I have a little one, and the little one's only 2 years old, and it's very, very stressful to handle all of these without somebody else giving me a hand.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Were you a participant in the decisions that were made within your household, or did your husband usually make most of the decisions?
Not really. He usually would make all of the decisions in the household. This is the first time I've ever really had to say anything for that matter.
Well, I understand how hard it is for you to come and talk to me today about this and also to ask for assistance. So that's a huge step in you coming forward to solve this problem that you're having at home. Also, the financial difficulties, I think we will be able to find some help for you
Okay.
until we can get this insurance payment and get you back on your feet. In the meantime, what I need you to do is contact the school. Have you talked to Juan's teachers yet?
I haven't met with them personally. I've only called them. I understand I probably need to get over there and actually touch base.
I want you to go to Juan's school and see the guidance counselor, see if he can offer any suggestions for the behavior, modification that we need to work on with him. And I'm going to get a list of offices that are here locally that can assist you with financial aid.
Okay.
And when you come back next week, we will go over that.
Okay.
And possibly may need to get some grief counseling for you and the children.
Yeah.
Because this could really be related to him, his behavior could be related to his loss of his dad. So if it suits you, we'll meet back here next Monday at 11 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good.
And we'll come up with a plan of action to get you and your family back on its feet.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and I will see you next week.
Have a good day.
Thank you.